Up, guys? Welcome on back to a brand new part in the Lego Harry Potter. I apologize that took a couple days off there from active recordings. I was just very busy with other work-related stuff. So, with all that in mind, though, no excuses. Let's get back at it again. Wingardium Leviosa. And let's see what is next for our heroes as we venture onwards and forwards in year 5 of Lego Harry Potter. I'm a little confused. Why is this area called Order of the Phoenix? Like, I'm so confused because when we walked in, like, watch. Just a sec. Let me walk back out this way. Whoops. And then look, as soon as we walk back in here, you see? It says Order of the Phoenix. I thought that was the name of one of the books in the movies. That's kind of interesting. Regardless, though, of course, don't forget, guys, if you do enjoy today's video, hit that like button. Thank you guys so very much for the support so far. Like, seriously, I know that a lot of you guys don't hit the like button, and that's perfectly fine. You are more than allowed to, and obviously, if you want, you can hit the dislike button as well. But I really do want to thank you guys, to those of you that take the time to go on ahead and smack that like button. I know you don't got to do that, but it is very much appreciated. So, how do we rescue the student? Oh, okay. Just like that. Okay. Well, that was easy enough. I'm like, honestly, I was expecting that to be so complicated. I was like, how the heck do we rescue this student here? And then it was just like, literally, just go on ahead and just use the spell casting ability and you're good. It is interesting as to, like, what's up with these chandeliers and where are all the other ones? Are they on the other side? I wonder. Let's go complete that as well before we continue onwards here. I definitely want to continue the main story, but, you know, since we've gotten some of this work done already, we might as well try to complete this whole thing. That's number 3. Sweet. And is that number 4? It sure is. Ooh, we got a new character. Cormac McLagan. The world's laggiest player, apparently. That's going to be his nickname. He's the guy who's always complaining about lag when he's playing Call of Duty online. You know, that's what he's known for. Okay. Whoa. What the heck is this? This looks interesting. Seems like some sort of a lesson here. With Harry Potter actually at the helm. Interesting. So is he teaching like the younger classes or something? That's kind of cool. It's almost like a passing of the torch here. All right, so we've got Neville Longbottom and Ginny Weasley here, who seem to need to practice casting their spells. No, that's not. That's the wrong spell. We need Expecto Patronum. Ta-da! Okay, good job, Neville. You have completed the task. Now we got Luna Lovegood. Let's see if she'll be able to complete this other task. I am curious about, which character maybe has that ability? Okay, they don't. Okay, we know that Hermione would have been able to help us with that, but unfortunately, I guess we don't have the right set of abilities here. Okay. There's so much to do in this game. I'm honestly, like, surprised by how much more in depth year 5 through 7 is versus years 1 through 4. I need to do a little bit more research in regards to, like, the release dates and such for these titles, but it is interesting just to think in the sense that I wonder how many years took place between the release of the first and this game, because it is interesting just how much more there is going on with this title versus years 1 through 4. Like, don't get me wrong, years 1 through 4 was a pretty fun game, but this one just offers way more to do. It's quite surprising, honestly. Okay, so we're supposed to spawn some of these other fake I always forget the name of these ghost things that you're supposed to use the Expecto Patronum on. Okay, so we're about halfway done, a little more than that actually. So the other ones probably spawn from somewhere over here, right? Big giant pile of books. Who has that ability? I'm confused. Hermione does. There we go. Okay, so Hermione should be able to help us with that. I didn't even realize that she was a part of this character selection here. Is Ron? Yep, Ron is another character that we're supposed to use for this. So we go on ahead and assemble another one of these Oh, I thought there was going to be another one of those boxes that we've built before, but no. This looks actually like something that's going to create a blow-up villain. There we are. Fair enough. Go into Expecto Patronum. And that is a victory. Now. Oh, I thought we would need Crookshanks for this, but we don't. We just need to press the different buttons, I guess. Now we do. All right. Crookshanks, help us out. We need you to press that button. And then there's a key. Grab said key. Key goes into the lock. Lock opens and... Ta-da! Where's the big reveal? Oh, there it is. Whoa. There we go. Ta-da! Okay, so that's all of our different characters who have now mastered the skill that is Expecto Patronum. Very cool. So new skills learned and a new gold brick added to our already pretty impressive gold brick count. And so we have 21 gold bricks collected. Okay, so everyone learned how to spawn different animals, I guess. It's like a balloon making class, or balloon animal making class, except with epic animals. Okay, what the heck is that? Guys, who the heck spawned the giant troll? Is that a troll? Oh. What the heck was that all about? Are you guys remodeling Hogwarts? Oh, no. It seems as though there was some troubles there. Oh, because Harry Potter probably broke the rules of, like, teaching the others Expecto Patronum? Right? Ah, interesting. Hey, that's actually kind of a cool storyline. There's the Phoenix. And I guess Dumbledore excuses himself from the position of, like, principal of the school, right? Because he took the burden, I guess, of Harry Potter's errors. So that's an interesting layout of stakes, that's for sure. You need to know dark magic to make that object move. I didn't even move that object. I don't know what it's talking. Oh, it probably means these, like these red cups here. Okay. So the thing that is... I actually just realized this. The thing that's very surprising here is that there's no ghost studs. Usually you have the ghost studs appear. Luckily, I just noticed the arrow right here. So that helps. Whew. That would have been a little bit nerve-wracking there, not knowing where the heck to go next. But I think we just follow suit to this way. Are we headed back outdoors? Sure looks like it. I think this is the path that takes us back towards the Quidditch field, Hagrid's hut, and many of the other things that are located outdoors. We haven't explored all of the outdoors all that much. We've been mostly inside of Hogwarts, so it'll be interesting to see where we are being led this time. It looks like we're headed... Oh, okay, this time I'm actually headed into Hagrid's hut here, so let's see what is next for our heroes, I'm guessing. Whoa, okay, spooky nighttime scene. Here we go. Got centaurs, right? Whole bunch of them, too. That was funny, because Hagrid was just so disappointed. He was like, no. Is he just not a big fan of centaurs, or what was that all about? Okay, so it looks like our heroes need to carry on this way. Luckily, Hagrid has super strength, so we don't have to worry about collecting the strength potion. That really helps. Okay, I was going to say, actually, because I tried to jump for a second and he wasn't jumping up, so I was going to say, oh, it's interesting that Hagrid doesn't have the ability to jump. It is also, you know, the other thing that's really interesting about the Hagrid minifigure or big figure, I don't even know what to call it, to be quite frank. Another thing that's really, really interesting about him is that I can't really think of any other Lego game that features characters of his size. There are certain characters in both the DC and Marvel universes that I think would fit that size. Like, I think you could probably make the case that Bane could be that size of a big fig, because Bane doesn't necessarily need to be like a big figure. Or maybe, heck, you could even have him be the size of Hagrid and then he venoms up into the size of a big figure. But regardless, it would be kind of cool to see more characters done up in that sort of scale. Because just, it would be so unique and different. So, it'd be kind of cool to see a few different characters done up that way. You could probably do like a Man-Bat design that way. I'm only naming Batman-related villains right now because those are the only ones that are coming to mind. I feel like we're supposed to build something out of these petals here, but maybe we just don't have all the parts and pieces, so because of that, we're unable to build that right now. Oh, I think I'm right, because I think that is where the last missing element was at. So once we've assembled all this, what is that? Oh, it's like a propeller type thing. That's really cool. Ooh, wait a minute. Gotta get that blue stud. You don't get blue studs all that often, so especially this early into the game, it's nice to be able to get as many of those as we possibly can. Is that just a friendly troll? Look at him. He doesn't seem all... Okay, never mind. Run. Oh, never mind. We're good. Oh... I thought it was going to be a chase mission where you have to, like, run away from the troll as he chases you down. But it looks like we're all good. It's like a King Kong moment over here. Hagrid's like, put her down! Ah, he's a magician. So talented. Kind of. Just trying to be nice. To be honest. What is that supposed to be? You want to play the ukulele, violin? What are we doing? What are we talking about here, Hagrid? Are we starting a marching band? Sure seems like it, doesn't it? Okay, so we're supposed to help out the troll with his musical aspirations? Is that what you wanted? Okay. We've got a musical galore here. I was using a rubber duck. Okay. So, are we just trying to find, like, matching things? Like, if he's using the rubber duck, we're supposed to find a rubber duck that our characters can use or something? Oh, there's definitely a bunch of rubber ducks right there. Or regular ducks. I don't know if they're just brick-built ducks. Okay. There's a big giant box. And then... what is this all about? There's a skeleton. What is he doing? The skeleton's straight up playing Fortnite over here. Building 90s and stuff. Gonna bust into a dance, I'm telling you. Fortnite ripped off Lego Harry Potter. There we go. Oh, okay. Thank you for the blue stud. Much appreciated. Don't mind if I do. That's pretty valuable. Are we supposed to just rebuild that skeleton over and over again? I wonder. Probably not. So one other thing that I did notice over here is that it looks like there's a blue stud back there. How do we get that? Maybe just a regular size character? Yep. Cool. Alright, so that was pretty nifty. Got ourselves that unlocked, and then I think we're supposed to grab the duck, place him over here, and there we go! Ain't no party like a rubber duck party. And now an accordion, right? I mean, this is the most bizarre Lego level we've ever played, by far. And I guess now it's up to us to create a giant accordion to keep up with him. It is odd that he's actually using the normal size items of all these things. Like, he's got the regular rubber duck. He's got the regular flute or whatever that was, the first instrument. And now... oh, okay, there we go. Grawp? Is that how you call him? Grawp? Has been befriended, and we earned a gold brick for that. That's very cool. So he just seems a big fan of music, right? Do we now need to save Ron or something? Oh. It's like, put me down! Thank you. Oh. Well, all's well that ends well. She's like, I'm outie. Is everybody good? He broke that off a bicycle. Okay, that's one heck of a gift. There you go. Alrighty, Roo. So, definitely a very unique sequence of events there. I'm guessing like the interesting thing about this game so far when compared to the first game, years 1 through 4, is that it really does seem to have a lot more of the exposition stuff, like basically just things that you kind of do in between the main story moving forward. There's a lot of like little things that are just happening that maybe don't really like have a huge impact on the story, but it is kind of cool to still play through these moments because it's just something a little bit different and a little bit more refreshing. So I'm definitely a fan of that. I think that it actually does add to the overall experience, I guess, of the game, which is very, very cool to see. So I think we're good to go there. I was just wondering about this. What does this require? The blue and purple, like, spell of some sort. So that looks interesting. But for now, it looks like we are headed right back to Hogwarts. For it seems like we've done all the work that needed to be done out there. So that was cool. And so then we just follow the ghost studs, which seem to lead us back upstairs. And where are you off to? Look at us go. Okay, back to the Hogwarts class lobby. Oh. So it seems as though in order to get into Professor Snape's class, we're supposed to find that ladle, which is obviously very easy to find, considering it's just right there. It would have been more difficult if we had to, like, destroy that silver lock there, but that would have required an ability that we don't have yet. Whoa! Big flashback sequence there. Whoa. He just hit him with a counter. Snape's memory in Hogwarts. Ladies and gentlemen, this is cool. Wow, so we actually get to learn more about Snape this way. That's actually a really cool idea. I did not know that they did this. I mean, it all makes sense considering... Oh, there's Sirius Black. You have Remus Lupin. And James Potter. That's Harry Potter's dad. It's just cool because... I guess it makes sense considering how popular Snape was. Is that King Arthur's sword? It seemed like it, didn't it? It's just cool on that basis that they went ahead and included... like a cool flashback scene like this. Because then it makes the other characters a lot more meaningful, of course, because you get to learn a lot more about them and how they think, what makes them tick, and so on and so forth, you know? Okay, let's see, what do we have here? The opportunity to collect a whole lot of studs, and that's what we have. So at least that's kind of nice. So we're able to get that. Wow. Okay, that was a pretty nice reward there. So it looks like there's some... yeah, I was going to say, it looks like there's something in those boxes there that we were supposed to collect. So... how do we... it's interesting. Because it does look like we're supposed to probably build something. Or maybe not. Maybe we can just walk this way? No. Definitely looks like something is supposed to be assembled. It's in that locker right there. There we go. Is that Snape? Oh, so he was... did he get bullied a lot? It's interesting. Yeah, you see it looks like everybody's laughing at him, sort of, so... kind of an interesting way to tell a story. Again, that's what I do find fascinating about the older Lego games, is because they didn't use voice acting. You really do have to kind of figure out the story. Like, of course, if you've watched the movies, you know exactly what's happening, but it's almost kind of interesting, like, in the sense that because I haven't seen these later films, it's interesting to watch this and try to piece together. Yeah, that Order of the Phoenix thing must be just a glitch, because it just popped up again and it said Order of the Phoenix. Like, you can't be Order of the Phoenix everywhere. So I'm not sure about that. But it is interesting just from the perspective of, like, trying to figure things out as you go along and figure out the story that they're trying to tell. It's really, really quite cool. Okay, I wonder if that's Weasley's oh, sorry, not Weasley. What's his name? Oh my gosh, why did I forget his name right now? If that's his dad there. So it looks like obviously there's multi-generational representation here of many characters. Oh wow, holy. There's a purple stud back there. Make sure to get that, guys. He's just hidden right behind the tree there, so definitely collect that. It's definitely worthwhile. Alright, so we need to be able to transform here. Oh, okay. That's interesting that Lupin, even back then, was able to transform into a werewolf. And then Sirius Black should be able to transform into the dog, right? Yep. That's cool. So we're just supposed to dig that up. And then it looks like there's a bunch of pieces that now should be able to be assembled into something. Maybe a flag? Nope, never mind. Some scissors. Is that really the best way to get Snape to come down here? Wait, what? Wait a minute. Awkward. Opponents can only be defeated by using correctly colored spells. Oh, you have to cast the... Okay, got it. I understand. These magic battles are cool. It's a nice addition. And... the Battle of the Reducto! What's next? Back to Reducto again? Yikes. Here we go. Whoa, we almost lost that one. Because I thought it was going to be press X again, and then suddenly they threw a loop. Threw us for a loop. They had a different button prompt for that one. Yeah, yikes. And we got it. Victory is ours. Whew. Awkward. I don't think that was the point of this meeting. Oh, no. Oh, look at that. We got the focus ability unlocked. That's cool. So now Harry Potter will be able to cast that spell as well. And we earn ourselves another gold brick for learning that particular spell. So with that in mind, ladies and gents, this will wrap up this part in our Lego Harry Potter adventure. And on the next part, we're going to see what's next for our heroes as we continue onwards and forwards. How do you defeat this thing? That is terrifying. And we'll see you later, alligators. That was crazy.